What's up, good people? Louthewritersports back to see once again. Hope everybody out there taking care of themselves, staying safe, basically living their lives. Why is it every day a former NBA legend say some bullshit that's not, it's just out this world? Imagine, so I don't watch these shows, but sometimes I watch highlights on YouTube. Magic Johnson said LeBron James is the best of all time when it comes to impacting the game. I'm like, really, dude? Really? What about KD? What about Kyrie Irving? What about Giannis Antetokounmpo? What about Michael Jordan? There are guys in the past who have impacted the game all times. And some guys didn't have them. Most guys have LeBron James. Like, what about? Yeah, LeBron impacts the game, but it be time where when he don't make the impact, y'all give excuses on what his teammate did not do to help him win. If he's supposed to be the leader, ain't that on him? Ain't every loss is on him? Ain't every loss on him? I'm just saying now because if LeBron James is the best all time when it comes to impacting the games, you got to get on him when he don't make that impact in the game. When the reason why they lost because of him. So you cannot keep it one way and do things the other way like that. So let me go ahead and put this in check in. Like, how many times did Jordan win games because of him? Because he made an impact. His teammates made that impact. Like, how many times when he set up for LeBron James, I'm telling him, man, you gotta do something, man. Your team needs that help. You gotta do something. How many times? Like, right now, we're getting on Kawhi Leonard for not making an impact in the game in the series right now against the Dallas Mavericks. That's what we're doing right now. We're giving him all the crap because he's not doing what he's known best before. And he's playing a lot down defense. Oh my God. That's what we're doing right now. So, and right now, we're getting on Jimmy Butler for not doing what he's supposed to do, making an impact. Because if you the best player on the team, shouldn't you make an impact on the team, in the game? Do whatever you can to help your team win that game, so called. Because we're getting on these certain guys right now for not making impact in the game. And so when they do good, we're going to praise them that. When they do bad, we're going to get on about that too. Nobody's safe when it comes to impacting the game. You are going to make that impact or you're not going to make the impact. If you make the impact, then they're going to praise you, then you deserve all that praise. But when you don't make the impact, we're going to get on your ass for not doing what you're supposed to do. You cannot have the two. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot be like LeBron James did his thing like that, and when he fails, you cannot. Well, his teammates didn't do their job. That's why they lost because his players didn't do their part. Yeah, it's a team effort, but if LeBron James is that great, that good, he don't need teammates. He can do it all by himself. That's what y'all keep telling us. If y'all ain't hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification if you want to get notified when I'm going live. But come on, you cannot be Magic Johnson when he played for the Lakers impacted a lot of games. It wasn't for Magic going into Boston playing all five positions, they don't win that game. Putting up 42, 15, 10. That's what Magic Johnson did against the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals, playing the center because Kareem could not play. He did that. Like LeBron James is not the same like Magic Johnson. Nowhere close to Magic Johnson. Kobe made a whole lot of impact in games. Like when he lost, he took that shot, that responsibility when they got on his ass. They did the same to Jordan. Everybody got everybody got on their ass when certain players in the NBA failed to accomplish things. Like that game one, they lost to the Phoenix Suns. Everybody got on Anthony Davis' ass. But why didn't they get on LeBron James' ass? Then he goes out here in game two, and Stanley Sharp talking about, oh, he did the Michael Jordan thing. He looked like Michael Jordan out there, looking like a superstar. Nah, bro. Nah. You cannot choose and pick on what stars make an impact in game. Are you gonna make an impact or you're not? If you make the impact, we're going to praise you for that. When you don't make the impact, we're going to get on your ass about not making an impact, not doing what you're supposed to do. What up, Drew?
What up, Lou, man? Yo, what happened with Magic Johnson?
He said LeBron James is the best all time making an impact in game.
Man, I mean, that's his opinion, man. I mean, he's also a Laker, so I mean, what else do you expect him to say? You know what I mean? I
What
mean, I'm
about
not surprised by it.
the other players who have made better impacts in game than LeBron James in the past?
Yeah, but LeBron James is in that conversation though. So I mean, like you said, you got to understand, he's a Lake. LeBron James is a Laker. Magic Johnson's a Laker. LeBron James in that GOAT conversation, so it makes sense of him saying that. You know what I mean? That's his opinion. You know what I mean? It makes he's a Laker.
Every time he fails to make an impact in a game, they blame his teammates instead of putting it on him. Because if you supposed to be the leader of the team, shouldn't that be on you?
I mean, he do get criticized though. I mean, people. I mean,
Now,
like you
right
said,
now,
people.
what we doing right now to Kawhi Leonard? We're getting on his ass for not doing what he's supposed to do.
Right, but here's the thing. But here's the thing with LeBron. Like he has, don't get it twisted. Like LeBron has his mishaps. I don't care how good you is. You have your failures. I don't care if you're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, if you're Kareem, you're Michael Jordan. You have your failures. Let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? But like Mike LeBron got his failures. Which he get criticized for, for like you know what I mean. But I mean, he also has times where he has a lot of success also. So you know what I mean. So
Man, I'm getting
that's
on your guy right now for not making an impact in the first two games against Brooklyn.
I mean, what you be? He didn't make an impact. Jason Tatum. I mean, The first game
Well,
wasn't his. The
one,
first game
well,
wasn't. The
one,
first game wasn't his
game
fault.
two, you ain't supposed to let your team go out there and get their ass handed to them like that in game two.
Yeah, but he also got hit in his eye. Also, he didn't come back. So I mean, what do you expect him to do? I mean, does he need to step up and play better? Of course, but dog, we lose. Like at the end of the day, it's a team that. At the end of the day, like Celtics already think about off season anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So I mean, what do you expect him to do to take this team to 7 games? Like you know what I mean? Like, come on, the team is depleted, man. So
If they apart, I ain't saying he got to throw over like 70 points. He just got to do his part, get his teammates out there ready to play just with him.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, right. We'll see the We'll see tomorrow. I mean, hold up. What happened to the game? Hold up.
After what Kyrie said today, I don't think y'all got a chance tomorrow.
What Kyrie said? He be lying.
About Boston being the most racist city ever.
But he's a liar because he said he never dealt with racism when he was part of the city. So which one is it? Which one is it? So 2019, you said you ain't dealt with no racism in the city when you've been on the team. And he is his dad. His dad went to school down there, so he's been around that area more like part of his life, right? He's been a part of that area, right? He knows he's familiar. He's very familiar with the area, basically his whole life, right? Because his dad went to college down there. So why you say that now when in 2019 you just said that you never felt racism in the city? We all know, and we all like, come on, there's racist places everywhere. There's people down there in Texas, or where you at, Louisville, Kentucky. It's probably a black person. They say they dealt with racism in their life. That's their own opinion, right? But we all know that them certain areas is racist.
Have you seen what happened?
You know
Have you seen what happened for the last 24 hours though with Westbrook and your boy from Atlanta?
I mean, yeah, Trae Young, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but here's the Boston. See, like you said, this is the thing I don't like. We all know that the history of Boston, right? But nobody want talks about these other instances that you clearly see every time. We live this, and unfortunately, the reality is we live in a racist country, right? But the thing is, when we talk about sports and we talk about Boston, they try to magnify it. They try to magnify it and try to make it seem like Boston's the only ones doing it, and they're the most racist, or the case may be. Motherfucker just throw a whole pop. People spit on Trae Young. Like, come on, yo. Dude spit on Trae Young, and dude threw a whole popcorn on Olympic Westbrook. Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I'm telling you, I seen some things on live TV about Boston fans doing some bullshit. Like I remember the time when the Yankees went to play Boston and a fan tried to jump his bird on Jerry Seinfeld, and Seinfeld got pissed off about that.
Right, but I'm just saying there's a lot of about all these, but Boston ain't the only one though. That's what I'm like. That's my thing is like people try to make it seem like all the other cities are not racist. Like, come on, man. Like, let's just be real. Like when especially we come like Lakers fans last year, they had death threats to Kyle Kuzma and Danny Green. They started denigrating him and his wife. If that's not racist, I don't know what it is. Like, you know what I mean? They threatened that man's wife. They threatened two men. They threatened two black males off a game of basketball. When I didn't see no death threats from Caruso. I ain't seen no death threats from, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's a problem. It's a problem everywhere. Like, okay, we just gonna stop the racism of Boston. We ain't gonna see no racism more. Like, that's not how it works.
And how many fans does that in the Boston Tea Garden?
Huh? It's gonna be full capacity. That's gonna be rock. that's going to be rocking. That Brooklyn crowd was weak. That Brooklyn crowd weak.
I'm just
But
saying, man.
I mean, we could get we should get, like I said. I predict we get game 3. I predict we get game 3.
I'm just saying, if Boston get their head beat in again, who knows what the Boston fans are gonna do?
Oh, this is like you said. That's see. That's what. So I mean, hey man, like they got to show up for you. Like they got to show up. They got to show up. They gonna boo the shit out of Kyrie. They gonna, like you said, it's gonna be it's gonna be turned up. You know what I mean? So
Like
we'll
the
we'll
Bulls
see.
gonna get the series over fast because they know they got to face Milwaukee in the second round.
I mean, either way, I mean they getting put up regardless though, so it don't even really matter. That's why I mean, be honest with you, though, boss, it doesn't even really matter. Like like I said, man, like I want to see them over with anyway. So we don't got a championship team, so what's the point we in the playoffs? Salute, Polo.
That's on your GM because he had opportunity to have get this y'all championship
That's what I'm
team.
saying. But how you gonna say we a championship contending team at the beginning of the season, and then when don't things don't work out, we're not championship contending team. So like, come on. So what are the
Really,
expectations of this team?
really, 2 years ago, y'all would win a championship if he made a move for Anthony Davis, but he
I
refused
mean,
to give
it's
up
not.
draft
But
picks.
listen. Like, hey, man, like he tried to win every deal of the trade, and that's his problem. Because other places have let him win trades, and it's like, dog, you can't sit there and do. You can't win every trade.
And
Like,
think
you
about
can't.
last year too. You had the chance to get Vucevic in the off season instead of making that deal happen. Y'all probably would have won last year.
Hey, man. I mean, we could have got Kawhi Leonard. We could have got Jimmy Butler. We could have probably get Paul George. Could have got Miles.
Hey, the way things are going, you may have a chance to get Kawhi Leonard. Salute real fast TV. Salute Polo.
Yeah, I don't see Kawhi leaving nowhere because let's be honest though, Kawhi can do what he wants to do. Kawhi is in a situation where he can load manage and stuff like that. There's not a lot of players gonna let him load manage. There's not a lot of situations that like teams that you know what I mean? Like he can't. Where can he go where he can sit there and load manage? There's not a lot of places, right?
Golden
There's
State,
not.
Miami.
Who?
Golden State, Miami.
Golden
The
State not gonna let him. Golden State not gonna let him load manage, man. Golden State not gonna let him. Miami definitely not gonna let him load manage. Pat Riley not gonna play with that, dude. Like he not. He don't play that, man. That load manage stuff. You first of all, you gotta be in shape. You can't. That's what I'm saying. Like his his like his perks that he has on the Clippers, he's not gonna get anywhere else. The reason why Toronto dealt with that because he was a free agent and they was wanting to get him like he was a final piece of their puzzle. That was a little different situation. Now it's like, and he's from LA. He's from LA. He's not gonna get any of those type of privileges anywhere else. So why would he leave? You know what I mean? It don't make any sense. You gonna expect him? You gonna expect him to play a whole season? But that's not gonna happen.
well,
They would trade. I mean, I don't know if they. And then the thing is, the Paul George, they may trade Paul George, but that's still up to Kawhi. Kawhi, like I said, Kawhi got a lot of pull in that organization. You're not gonna get that same pull nowhere else. You know what I mean? You're just
he
not.
better stay because he's the one put that team together.
I mean, yeah, right. Not, that's the other thing too. But like I said, but that's what I'm saying. He's not gonna leave because he don't have that same. He's not gonna have that same pull anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like he can go anywhere. He's not gonna get that same pull. They're not gonna let him. Oh, and if they do, and the teams that he can probably do that on, they're bad teams that can't compete for a championship. You know what I mean? He can go to Charlotte, but Charlotte is not going to win no championship. You know what I mean? So he had no choice. So then Then Paul George may get traded, but that's still up to Kawhi Leonard. He got the final say so on that.
Nobody don't want nobody. Yeah, the team may want Paul George, but the way he acts, man, I don't know.
Man, people still want Paul George though. I mean, he's still one of the best players in the world. I mean, he still got value. The production that he puts up, he definitely still got value.
If we're talking that stuff, talking about we ain't worried, we all right. Like, come on, bro. We down 2-1, you ain't.
Yeah, I mean, I understand being optimistic, but come on now, you shouldn't like it's unacceptable. Like unacceptable to lose 2 games at home.
That's what been pissing me off about these playoffs. No team giving no damn effort.
They don't communicate on defense.
That's what I'm saying. They don't want to rotate on defense. They don't know how to defend the pick and roll. You supposed to be veteran players going to get not letting these young cats dominate you. You're a veteran player. You just letting these young guys who had nothing to lose basically talk trash to you in your face, laugh at you, and do whatever they want. Like there, like there's no reason why Kawhi and Paul George cannot check Louthewritersports the whole game. Because Louthewritersports sees the mismatch, and he's dominating Pat Bell, who can't defend no more. He's dominating these big lines. He's dominating Serge Ibaka and Morris. Hey Polo, hit that link, man. I gotta ask you a question. What's up with your Philly? What's up with the Philly fans in Philadelphia, man? What's up with your
Man, you know, if listen, Philly fans are more ruthless fans. One of the more ruthless fans on at anywhere. I don't care who you is. They are ruthless. They'll boo anybody. They'll boo anybody. You tore your ACL. They booed Michael Irvin when he got hurt, man.
I'm telling you, the NBA going to end up putting plastic glass around the around just like they do with hockey games. They're gonna end up doing that because the fans are get out of control.
Yeah. Nah, that's that. I mean, I think that's what that safety gas more for like because now they get hit though. Hockey gets hit like they get hit, they get bounced, they can get you know what I mean. That's what that glass for. The glass is to protect the players. But I mean, that's the idea they're gonna have a place. I mean, maybe. But things like that still can happen. Look at Russell Westbrook. The popcorn was thrown at him. Like that.
Think about putting those little things around the baseball stadium because they don't want fans to get hit by the baseball when it goes south. I'm telling you, man, like sports is these. Why now both those fans are banned for life from going to Madison Square Gardens in that stadium.
Wells Fargo Arena.
I would not be surprised if they go on CNN or local news time explaining what happened.
Yeah, where who is these people at? Where are the pictures? I know they got to be video of these guys what they did. Like, why they won't show these dudes' faces, man?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, why they hiding these people? Put them in the it's crazy. Like, where or who did all that? Like, those Philly fans ruthless, man. Like, I like
The moment the popcorn was thrown on Russ, the other fans who were sitting around there pointed to who did it.
Right. Yeah, they ruthless. They listen. You tell your a player can tell your old ACL they're probably dead cheer. Dead cheer. Like motherfucker, they break the whole. Like they probably would cheer. Like no, like no lie, like no funny ish. Like
And the thing about it is, it's like every time Westbrook goes to a certain place, he always has some incident with some fan. Maybe kind of wonder about these New York fans now. Things still on. What do you think about this Suns and Lakers game tonight? You think Spain's gonna pull off the victory?
um, I I got Lakers winning this game. One thing says we got to worry about at least get one of the two games at LA. I think we got to worry about get one of the two games.
They play like they did game 2 by laying down, not doing that damn thing. Shoot, they don't got no chance.
Right.
Like I know Chris Paul hurt, man, but you still gotta keep playing that game, man. Shit, your team needed you, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, I say this at the same time. Um, if he hurt, they say he made like his shoulder really jacked up.
But he is playing tonight, though. Watch.
No, the my got interview with Chris Paul.
He may not win the championship until he's the head coach. But the way things are looking right now, man, it might end up being the Lakers in next in the finals.
I don't know the Nets can beat the Bucks. Yeah, or Philly.
Come on, True.
How can Brooklyn beat? How can Brooklyn play? Like, be honest with you, well, listen, what you see them do against Boston is not impressive. Like they scoring a lot of points, but it's not impressive. They beating a depleted Celtics team that don't like.
They beat y'all when y'all was a full self-team.
And we was not. We didn't. They never beat us when we was healthy. They never beat us when they was healthy. But all that still being said, all that being said, they're winning off of smooth talent. They're not winning off of playing team game. Like they winning off of smooth talent. Like at the end of the day, like Brooklyn still don't play no damn defense, so it doesn't really matter. It still doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like
They beat you out before they got James Harden.
Okay, they was great offense still. I mean, hey, I
As long
mean,
as they got KD and Kyrie.
listen. All I'm saying is this. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, they can score all they want to, but they don't play no defense, so it doesn't really matter.
They've been
Like they
playing
play,
defense
it
the
seems
last
like
two
there's a
games.
buck, huh?
They've been playing defense the last 2 games.
They not been playing defense last two games. They're all the Celtics offense has been bad. So like you can't like see when they go against the Celtics offense was bad. So it's like that's not saying nothing. Like that's not saying nothing. But when you play against a team, but and the funny thing was that we showed a little bit better offense. The last game we got blown out, but but we had showed no defense. So that was. But here's the thing: they play no defense, and they're like and they're small. They're small. They play small. They're defensively they're bad. So they're bad in the interior. You can't play small ball. You can't play small ball and be bad defensively. That's a recipe for disaster. So let's just be real. If they play against a team like Philly or the Bucks, they're gonna lose. Or a team like Miami, they're gonna get Miami could beat them. So I mean,
How you gonna play a zone against them when they can light you up for free?
you can say that players on. I mean, hey, Miami can play. Hey, Miami play zone. They do that to anybody. I mean, it works for them. It be working. They don't play. It's not no regular zone. They don't. They play a matchup zone. So that's. I mean, they play a matchup zone. So it's not a regular zone. So, but they go against the Bucks. Who are gonna stop Giannis? So they're gonna have Giannis doing everything he want to do is dominate in the interior, get rebounds and all that stuff, attacking the paint. You know what I mean?
All right, if you say so.
I'm just saying, how can they stop Giannis? Like they have no answers for Giannis. We have KD guarding Giannis. Like that's the thing. Like we're not, and I'm not saying, oh, Brooklyn's going to score. Listen, in the day, Brooklyn's going to score. But here's the thing: they're not gonna make every shot down the court. They're not gonna make every shot every possession, right? And then even if, like they're not gonna make every shot every possession. So if they can't get stops and the other team is scoring, and like I said, it goes to you know what I mean. It's not gonna work.
You failed to mention Giannis has almost scored at least 40 points just to beat those guys.
Right, but here's the thing: when KD scored 40 and they lost, and that's a problem. Usually, KD got 40 points and you're losing. Something got to be a problem.
You don't think James
KD,
Harden gonna be the difference in that series?
I mean, yeah, but they got Drew Holiday, so you got one of the best defenders in the league, and Drew Holiday.
And who's gonna stop Kyrie Irving?
Nobody gonna stop you. Can't stop Kyrie Irving, but you can make it hard for them. But listen, let's be real on Kyrie Irving. He can do what he wants to do because first of all, everything he do is highly. First of all, he's an honest. First of all, he's a 6'2" guard, right? He's a 6'2" guard. Every shot he takes is about to be a difficult. It's a difficult shot. So if he makes that, you live with that at the end of the day. I don't care about that. You would do that 6'2" that does that, then whatever. You can do that. You know
And
what I mean?
What about Joe Harris?
Joe Harris. What you mean about Joe Harris? They got. I mean, you act like the Bucks. You act like Chris Middleton. Like they don't have Chris Middleton.
Because you saw what Joe Harris did last game, right?
Right. But, okay, that's Joe Harris. Right. But Celtics played with no energy last night. You compare a Celtics team to a Bucks team that's fully healthy and is playing on all cylinders right now. Like Bucks got offense too. The Bucks has a great offense too. That's the thing. They have a great offense as well. So I mean, but Brooklyn's not the only great offensive team in the league. Like they're not even number one. They're not even the number one offensive rated team in the league. All that being said.
Don't you think they know how good they are? They just was holding back the whole season.
Huh?
You don't think Brooklyn was kind of holding back the whole season?
No, they wasn't holding back. How you can hold back? But here's the thing: they wasn't. How they can't say they was holding back? How they holding back? KD can't. It's not the same KD no more. He's not his prime. He's not prime KD anymore. He's still a great player, but he's not.
Oh,
He's
he's
not.
not playing KD anymore.
He's not KD no more. He's not the same KD no more. If you notice, first, if you notice, he don't even drive like that as he used to. For one, he takes more. He takes more jumpers than anything. If you see KD going for a dunk, it's a wide open lane. He's not. He really. He's not. He's taking more jumpers now than any time before in his career. So he's not the same KD anymore, especially defensively.
So a person who pulled up 35 plus is not KD anymore.
I mean, listen, okay, you're talking about one aspect of the game that's not really going to fully fall off in his career. Listen, he's always been a great scorer, a great shooter. That's not going to ever change. But he took off that Achilles injury. First of all, he ain't been healthy all season, so he's not the same KD. For one, he's not the same KD. He ain't been healthy the whole season. For one, two, he's not the same. He's not the same defender he used to be. He's not. He's nowhere near the same defender he used to be. So, I mean, he's not the same KD anymore. He's just not. Is he a great player? Yes, but is he this? But is he the same KD like he was on the Warriors? No, he's not. He's not. James, like, and the thing is too though, James, they barely play games with each other. James Harden, Kyrie, and KD. They barely play games with each other. So the chemistry is still so. Like I said, man, like it's a lot of things. I mean, it's just gonna be a mismatch, man. Like if you have the Sixers play against them, this is a mismatch. Because it don't matter what type of offense you have. It doesn't matter. Like it's over. Because we see Bucks blew out Miami. Bucks blew out Miami, and they blew out Miami. And Miami had the way better defense in Brooklyn. What do you think they can do against Brooklyn?
Okay.
Like I'm just saying. Yeah. Do we have okay the eight big three, James Harden, and yeah, nobody has that in the East. But what about the whole team? Because nobody in the team can nobody in the team can out rebound Giannis. They can't stop him from getting rebounds. They can't stop him getting the paint interior. I mean, it's just bad. It's a mismatch.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch what happens.
I'm just saying, don't believe in Brooklyn just because they got three star players.
It's just killing you at the fact that you got that, don't it?
Now, I ain't killing me at all. I didn't want my team to play us to begin with. I didn't. I said I want to see it be over before the playing game even started. So because
Man,
I mean,
you were saying months ago that y'all gonna go to the NBA
right?
Finals.
No, I didn't. I said we at most we go to East Carolina. No, I said hold on.
You said we're gonna dominate Brooklyn. We're gonna beat them.
Yeah, okay, after the fact because months ago I thought we'd get also Miles Turner also. Like although we can get Miles Turner, and we make like come on now. So like I said, we got first of all, Jaylen Brown's out. So like I said before, and that's a big 24 points per game score on the team. That's a slasher against a team that has no interior defense. That's a big deal.
I think they would still beat y'all with Tatum. I think they would still beat y'all with Brown.
Hello. I'll come to borrow the chair.
All right, y'all, I'm about to end the show. All right, yeah, I'm about to end the show. I want to thank True the King come back and talk to me. Real Fast TV, Polo, everybody else come back and talk to me. Basically, support me too. I just want to say shout out to everybody who's been following me so far and listen to what I got to say. Other than that, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, hit that Cash App if you want to, and PayPal. Other than that, peace out.